Okay, here we go again. This is my fourth try now. Turns out being a YouTuber is harder than I thought. Plus I had to download and learn how to use some software. So I'll keep the intro short here. This is Remnants, the Precursors, Master of Orion remake. Really fantastic, has fantastic mod support as well. There's been some great AIs created for it, and me creating this video was a way to say thank you for creating it. I guess one thing I'll say, I do have kids, so every once in a while I'm just going to pause and then the screen will be in a different spot when I come back, but you know what, no big deal. So it looks like we've randomed the Mershan. Sure, they're neat. You kind of have to fight early with them, they're fun. I like that. I'm going to try the hybrid AI, which I have only tried for one game that went up to 100 turns. It seems neat. It's got the same basic Zilmi AI, which is so strong, or Fusion AI it's called now. It also uses the relationship bar for making decisions. It's willing to make alliances and stuff, so you can make friends, which is nice. Makes it feel a little more engaging. I also, for advanced options, set the research rate to fast, because otherwise I find that tech beyond the first 1 or 2 tiers is just completely useless. So this gives you choices, which is nice. So let's see what we got. Okay. Well, if I go take the red planet, it does not put these in range, so I'm not going to go towards that. Nor does that get me up, but this does get me down, so I'll definitely send the colony ship, excuse me, towards the bottom there. And the scouts, maybe something like that. Actually, this one here will come back around. Do I have the governor on? And 0 shield bases, gonna spy, probably not gonna spy the xenophobes. One thing I do need to remember, this is what cost me one of my attempts, is, I'm just sitting here by myself in a room, right? And so the tendency is to kind of mumble like this. And then it comes out terribly on the video. So I am going to try to speak at more of a normal speaking voice. And I'll probably just stop after maybe turn 50 this time, because I think the longer I go, the more likely I am to kind of just zone out and then, start kind of just muttering to myself, and it sounds terrible to you guys. So that's what happened on the last one. I went all the way to turn 100, and then I watched the video a few minutes to kind of get a feel for what it was like, and I was extremely disappointed. So I'm hoping this fourth try is the charm. Okay, so the silicoids are brown, which I don't like. I'm going to try and change the color to white. Sometimes this doesn't work, but it worked this time. That's nice. Is there anything I want to do with these guys? Probably, let's see, xenophobic expansionist. See if he'll do a trade deal anyways. And he does, that's nice. Okay, so expansionistic silicoids. And coming from the left, I think, let's see, the turn 9, this could be his homeworld right here, which would be kind of terrifying. They do grow slowly, and the Mershan have a good advantage in early game wars, so we'll check that. Oh, nice. I didn't find it first. What? What? These pink guys found it first. That means their homeworld must be around here. So I definitely have enemies nearby. That's okay. That's good for the Mershan. I want to be fighting soon. Probably gonna fight whoever's back here, except for the fact that they got some free text, which might make them scary. But oh no, it's the Buildup too. So I can't just take their worlds easily and get the technology off of them. Yeah, that's not ideal. Buildup, I don't like them pink. I'm gonna make them red. Played a bunch of the Master of Orion remake, Conquer the Stars or whatever it's called. So I kind of like using the colors that come from that. Well, for now I'll just keep developing. We'll go up to around 140. That's usually where I like to stop factories and build a colony ship instead. Which, speaking of, definitely need to redesign that. So I copy this guy, but put on a laser, because it is so annoying to send a colony ship all the way out there. And then you have to turn around because you forgot to bring anything that shoots, because they have one fighter. Okay, so we're going to call this the Colonizer 1. And then we're going to scrap the colony ship so I don't screw up and build that. Okay, anyways, back to it. Yes, we'll trade. Got to ask him for that. Nothing here for me. That's probably their world. Actually, I'm going to go here first, just in case that is their world. You want to get scouting on it before they start to block themselves off. Which, speaking of, I am going to actually build 2 fighters, because if the Buildup get vision on my worlds. I can't remember if they already did. If they already did, that sucks. But if the Warathi get vision on my worlds and then they invade, they are terrifying. Let's see what we have for tech. Nuclear 2, reduce industrial waste. Shields. Okay, so I gotta choose between the terraforming and the improved eco. It's pretty cheap. We'll see what comes next. Deuterium is probably more than I need. Hyper V's I think is perfect. I could take Gatling lasers, but shields nullify that so hard. And one of my opponents got some free tech, could be shields. This guy I'm just gonna spread out. Don't need any more ships for now. I got 108 factories, just about time to start building colony ship. Oh, that is his world, so glad I discovered that. And that is indeed Crystalon. Okay, so probably in an ideal world where I get my choice of situations, we're going to be fighting the silicoids first. So if I take Alioth, again, that does not put me in range of Crystalon, so I'll have to get the range tech, which is a real pain. It's a bunch of tech points that could be, you know, another ship or something, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. This guy's gonna go here, and let's see, that's Baron, so I'll also need the Baron tech. The one nice thing about fighting silicoids early is they have slower growth, so generally, you know, you can win the troop battle. But so far, I'm not getting a ton going my way, so this isn't exactly going to be a walk in the park. What trick here is this? I didn't do any sabotage. What are you talking about? That's what happens when you set the governor to automatically manage that. I'm going to go ahead and set them to hide, and I'm going to turn off the auto management. We can infiltrate, that's nice. So we'll double check what we have going on here. Set to hide, he still doesn't like that, but too bad. Just reduce the spending because it's not really that important right now. For Barathi, what? Oh, that's what they got. But I think in this mod it turns like a light yellow if you can steal it. I don't think that's the color that I need. So I'm going to leave them on hide for now. Man, I wish that Barathi weren't so hard to invade, or I'd love to just try and take one of those worlds and get that. It's not in range anyways. I don't want to forget that this is artifact, so it is ultra super worth taking. And I talked about building the colonizer before finishing the factories, and I forgot to do it because that happens sometimes. I guess probably just talking too much. Send a fighter down there to guard it. Really do not want to be fighting the Warathi on the ground for that planet because I will lose, and then I'll be sad. I'm also going to remember to set the scouts to auto scout, which is really nice. I think I've scouted everything in my immediate vicinity. I only want one of these. But do I want the missile bases? Probably not. Do I want one of those? No, I think I want two of those. So we'll go to Mufrid first. Should be able to get that. He hasn't yet. It'll be close though. And then we'll go to Alioth. Looks like he already did. And he has 44 dudes there already. Now I'm not going to bombard it. Well, I will stop building colony ships because that's the only one that I'm going to need. So let's just chuck this back into tech. We're not building this. We're going tech. And what do I really need? Territorials? Not really. Do I need terraforming? Alright. Do I need deflector shields? Could be alright. If I'm going for missiles, though, I don't need the shields. I think I am going for missiles. Industrial waste is nice. A lot of computers, not really relevant since the Sean already crushed that. I'll have to double check the math on that another day, but I think you get diminishing returns on having superior computers. So I don't need to upgrade that. I'm not going to bombard it. I'd like him to build up some factories, give me a chance to steal tech. I'm just going to go ahead and send this guy to Hamal, this guy to Alioth. Maybe this guy can just scout over there so that once I take Alioth, I'll be able to move out. This guy similarly can go chill out on Wriggle Kent, quite a word. Yeah, and we'll get some tech, and then we'll see what we can do. So we're going to do that. I think I may as well. We're a pretty safe point. Yeah, go for this. It's more productivity. Not very important though, so I'm going to deprioritize that. Let's equalize that. Okay, just got to get these the missile tech, and then I'll design a ship and start pumping those out, getting ready to fight. I really don't want to fight the Borathi, but they do have that artifacts world. I don't know if I'm thinking about that too much, just because I'm kind of mad that they got it. It would probably be a mistake to fight them. Let's look at the map here. Not going to bombard that. I'm going to send this guy up here. If I go after them, it is a tough fight on the ground. Might expand out to the right, which is fine and lovely. If I go here, I'm probably going to get multiple wars. In a way, the Borathi are safer. Better relations with the Silicoid somehow. What's going on with these guys? They don't like that I'm trespassing. Okay, well, they'll get over it. I don't know. Well, I'll get a tech, I'll build the ships, and then we'll see where we stand. Okay, that's enough in there. We're gonna get those pretty soon. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that. So neutron powered guns are pretty good. It also lets me go up to the next tech level for cheap. Do I want to be building beam ships or missile ships? Honestly, for missile ships in the early game. So I'm just gonna finish this construction tech, and then probably turn tech off. In fact, I can already turn it most of the way off. So let's design us a ship. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, that was paused for a minute there. I'm back. So for missile ships, I like to make them medium. Usually you can't fit any missiles on a small. Well, let's just find out for interest's sake. Indeed not. And if you make a medium, you can kind of parcel them out in a just right way that you do enough damage to get a kill on one of their ships. And usually if you make a large, you'll get overkill. Okay, I don't really need the computers anyways, like I said. I think this is about the best we can get it, so that's nice and simple. Let's make it, the red doesn't stand out, we'll make it green. So this is our Hyper-V, and it has speed 1. Cool. Okay, so we're going to start pumping these out. Now, was there any tech that I wanted as well? The construction's alright, but we only need like a single pip in that. We'll turn the governor off, and we'll make sure that all our worlds are building the Hyper-V. Chuck a single thing into tech. Yes, indeed, we still have a chance to get that. We're going to need to go at least one turn though, I think, with this guy, so we'll do that. There we go. What's here? He's got a patrol. Okay, well, we should smash him. We'll probably kill him in 1 or 2 shots, and he won't do any damage to us. Oh, he retreated. What a clever fellow. Alright, we'll go ahead and send that out there. And yeah, 30% there, but we're not going to finish it off because we are going to put it all into that. 13%. Not really enough. I'll take some here. Silence are expanding. That's kind of bad for us. Ship combat here. He's beating me to it. Oh my goodness. I hate when I build a colony ship for nothing. This isn't the end of the world because when he colonizes it, I'm just going to take it from him on the land, which is nice, but is there now going to be any use anywhere for my colony ship? Formal halt here once I get deuteriums. Was that what I was working on? Yes, so that's actually worth getting. Is it worth getting? Because when I hold on to this, where is it, the colony ship, it has a maintenance cost, so I want to dump it as soon as I can. But I also want to just go ahead and get to war with the Silicoids. I might already have enough Hyper-Vs to defend myself against them, so I think I might jump into tech, but also send transports over here. 23 from there, and another 17 or so from there. I'm going to turn the governor off. The governor always likes to like auto-grow them back, but I feel like it's kind of a waste. Then you're not making use of the natural population growth. So here we go. Okay, I think Jewelry Armor is the clear pick here, but I'm not going to go for it away. I do need those deuteriums ASAP, so we'll just max out on that. Yeah, we might be alright like this. I should remember to build one more ship here to defend it, just in case the Borathi get feeling spicy. So I'm not going to bombard this just in case it kills both of them. That would be a disaster. This guy, no, you don't need to do that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the extra production that comes from maxing this out as soon as possible is better than doing this. But my gut tells me it's better to do it the way that I currently am. This guy's going to camp out here while he waits. I believe it's from a halt I wanted to go to. Yes. Okay, so we'll just keep going on the tech. That's coming fairly fast, actually. A few turns that could be ships, but it's not the end of the world. And nice, we smashed the silicoids here. Probably shouldn't say smash. All the kids these days, or they mean something different than what I do when I say smash. Whatever. That's probably enough. So I will get back to ship. One thing, if you don't understand, once you get the required amount of research, there's like a percentage chance of discovering the tech, and it keeps increasing as you put more research into it. But when you're at 25%, you can just bump a pretty minimal amount, because I think 0 you'll never have a chance to get it. Pretty minimal amount of research in, and in a few turns I'll get that, so that's fine. I don't need to waste the research on raising the percentage chance. He's got some ships coming in, but I should be able to handle this fairly easily. Not really worried, we'll see how it goes. I'm also going to rally all my worlds. So rally points to Andalus. There we go. I think that's really the only relevant place that the silicoids can reach. Speaking of reach, I can't reach any more of their worlds, but I am about to get that tech. Looks like he's going for Almesian. That's cool. I'm not even sure I want to chase him off of it right now, because if he develops it for me, it's just a world that I can take once I get the tech. The only problem is it might be a little while. Baron, I don't think I had that on the go. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just double check to see that it is in fact a colony ship. If it is, it'll just have one laser basically. Yeah. You know what? He can have it. I don't need to be parked on that world really anyways. Yeah, we'll let him develop it. It looks like maybe he chose not to. Maybe my scanners aren't good enough to see it. Destroy these transports, that's nice. I'll stick around and destroy these other transports as well. Cool. Oh, in fact, I'm not going to go anywhere yet because, yeah, I still don't have the fuel cells. So we're waiting. Hello, the humans of Earth. Probably those are those red. No, those are the. Excuse me. Nuclear engines. Nice. Gonna pause again. Okay, so that was another pause. I'm going to try to avoid the mistake I made last time of making the video too long and I screw up. So I'm going to save now. But we're going to call this. Machine Dynamic Normal. Sure. Recording turn 52. I'm going to save it. I'm going to end the recording now, and we'll see how we do.